the lie that tells the truth. This miserable war, will it ever end?
If you hate the war so much, why don't you stop bellyaching and actually do something about it?
What can I do?
Gertrude and I are driving supplies to local hospitals.
Easy for me to sit back and react to the actions taken by others. Someone has gotta speak out against evil. It hit me today that it might just be me. Isn't it mean?
What do you mean?
Don't you agree that we're living inside of a time where the voices is leading us, teaching us all to be more egoistic and less realistic with what we've been handed in vain?
Handed in vain? What are you saying?
Look at the greed. Isn't it evident not enough people are fighting for peace? Only one reason I need to proceed is the fact that I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I passed out and knew that I could have done more.
Could have done more? You're making it sound like we all fight a war.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that we're doing all bad. I'm just saying we all could do more. I'm gonna do it by speaking my pain. No matter what kind of a label you able to put on my name, might just go right off the bat by me stating a claim.
What are you saying?
Saying I'm willing to bleed doesn't mean anything if I'm not even able to lead by example. I'm talking the talk without taking an action, but this here is me trying to say that I do not agree with events taking place in the world, that I'd much rather plot out a way to be part of the answer than sit on my ass and be part of the problem.
It's not enough to declare yourself a pacifist, Pablo. You have a very loud voice and an obligation to make it heard.
I am not a politician.
No, but you are one of the most famous artists in Europe. Use your art to speak out against the war.
Art should not be political.
Well, that's a very principled position and a convenient one, isn't it? You get to do nothing and still feel morally superior to everyone else.
You say your art is a weapon, so use it to speak out against these atrocities.
I'd much rather sit here in silence than open my mouth if it means that I'm taking apart and promoting more violence. Plenty of that going round right now. I don't wanna talk about rap right now. I wanna rap about peace right now. Feel like the world's in the need of that.
In the need of that? What you mean by that? If that's what you mean, I'm intrigued by that. But the truth be told, I've been news for you. I don't think rap is the answer, dude.
And that's not a claim I'm gonna answer to. If that's what you feel, then good for you. But I gotta tell you, I truly believe that my art is a weapon, and it has the power to move any mountain without a permission. Cause I got the freedom of speech. Freedom is privilege, and so is my image. I try not to take it for granted, I treat it with care. Tempted to do it without any reason, but I know there's people out there who rely on the start of a movement. So tell me why I shouldn't be at the forefront when there is a seed and it's gaining momentum inside of my chest, teaching me all kind of things about what it would mean to be human if I were to live on the opposite side of a planet. I know I've been handed a chance to impact and impose. In fact, I'm a rose, so don't tell me my limit. I'm willing to sacrifice some of my own reputation. I'm putting my life on the line.
I stand for life against death, and I stand for peace against war, something like that.
It's not enough.
I give interviews, I pose for the war, I live humbly since I joined the party.
Pablo, it's not simply a
Well, I can't go to war, so I have too much work.
Inspire them to take on the cause of world peace.